Today we're making Pav Bhaji. This is exactly how you'd have it on the streets of Mumbai, so stick around. I hope you enjoy the episode. So before we get started, we're going to need a few things. For a full list of equipment and ingredients, visit inderscuisine.com. So you're just going to need some pav, which is a soft bread roll or bun, a few tablespoons of butter. So we're going to need 1 teaspoon of ginger paste or fresh ginger, 2 teaspoons of garlic paste or fresh garlic, a couple of green chilies, lemon, 70 grams of cauliflower, 70 grams of peas, 70 grams of capsicum, 1 medium potato, 2 red onions, 2 to 3 tomatoes, and some fresh coriander. What we need is just a pinch of black pepper or black pepper powder, 1/4 teaspoon of coriander seeds crushed coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of dried red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon of dried fenugreek leaves or kasuri methi it's called, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of jeera powder or cumin powder, and the secret ingredient, 1 teaspoon or more of Pav Bhaji masala. Heat pan on medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of butter. Add 1 chopped onion. And slightly brown. Alrighty, so onions are starting to brown slightly. So now we're just going to add the garlic, ginger and fresh chili. Give that a good stir as the ginger will burn easily. Just give that a minute or two. In the meantime, we'll go strain the potatoes and mash them quickly. Alrighty, now we're simply just going to add all our spices except for the fenugreek leaves. Rest of that out, don't want to waste. Now you just want to stir this because the turmeric will stick as well. Just want to stir this for a couple of minutes, let the onion break down a little bit more. Now let's add our capsicum. And grated cauliflower. I'm just going to saute this for a few minutes. Alright, you just have to be very careful that the heat's on medium because you don't want to burn the spices or the onions. Red onions seem to cook a lot quicker. Okay, so we're going to add the peas and tomatoes. Alrighty, we might just give it a little splash of water just before we put the lid on it. Okay, we'll let that cook down and we'll come back in about 10 minutes. Alrighty, that's looking quite nice. It's been about 10 minutes. So we're just going to add some potato, the mashed potato now. Now this potato is a little bit larger than what I expected, so I'm going to add probably 60%. Give that a mix. touch more water. Give that a stir and cover it up and let it cook for another 5 minutes. That's no lumps. Alrighty, time to check it. It's looking good. It's sticking at the bottom. Okay, now the traditional way of doing this dish is by mashing it to like a mush, so you can't even tell what vegetables are in it, what it looks like, and add a bit of red colouring to get that red colour, which we will do shortly. But we're going to cheat. Okay, so we're cheating with a stick blender. It doesn't mean you can't just use a masher to get it smooth. I like it so you can still taste the peas, the cauliflower, the capsicum. The way you should do it is mash it up so it's all smooth and you can barely tell what vegetables are in it. The flavour really comes from the butter and the spices. Just gradually add more water to adjust the consistency. Alrighty, so we need to give it a quick taste before we do anything else. Pretty good. We just need a pinch more salt, so let's add the extras and see what it looks like. Alrighty, so what we need to do is first of all adjust the consistency to however you prefer. That's looking good to me. Now, to get that traditional red colour, it's paprika and red colour. Watch this change. This is exactly what it looks like in Mumbai. So you just need to add a pinch of salt. Maybe a little bit more. Turn that flame down on low a little bit. Now I'm going to add just a touch more Pav Bhaji masala. And this is one of the secret ingredients, fenugreek, dried fenugreek. Give it a good pinch of that. A nice chunk of butter. And just half a lemon. Squeeze half a lemon in there. This is what really makes the flavour pop. Is that a good mix? Okay, now we'll just let that simmer for a couple of minutes and they'll be ready to serve up. Okay, so before we serve it up, we just need to add a good bunch of fresh coriander. And you guessed it, more butter. Give that a good mix. Now let's plate it up. Okay, so when plating up, you want to leave a little bit extra in the pan. I'll show you why shortly. I'll just keep rid of some of this. I'm definitely not going to eat all this. Well, I might. Okay, I like to leave a little bit in the bottom of the pan. I'm going to restart this again. Heat that up. Simply add more butter. I know. It's just one of those dishes where it needs butter. Well, you could use, if you're vegan, I guess you can substitute it with vegan butter. Just let that butter melt. Heat that up. Stir's gone off. Alrighty, doesn't help. This one might help. Okay, we'll let that butter melt quickly. leave this out of the way. Now with the pav, simply just tear them down the centre as neatly as possible. Once that butter's melted, you can see, you just want to toast these in the pan lightly. Just give them a good rub. Okay, I know it looks messy, but this is how you serve it. So what we'll do, we'll just finish this one off. And there's my mum. Sorry, mum. Okay, so with your finely sliced onions, serve it on the side with some fresh coriander, pinch of salt, and lemon juice. Bit of lemon juice there. Okay, hopefully these haven't burnt. And that's what they look like. Turn that stove off. And then when you garnish this, I know it looks disgusting, you just use a little bit of butter on top so it melts into the curry. And more coriander. And there you have it. That's Mumbai street food. Street food. Yeah. And there we have it, guys. Pav Bhaji, traditional Mumbai street food. Give it a go and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.